Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters in Islam. Wherever you are in this world, this video is a wake up call to all of you who believe in Allah, the Most High, the Most Great, the Infinite Merciful, the owner of mercy, and the owner of the inevitable day of judgment. For you who are always willing and ready to do good deeds for the sake of Allah and for the sake of your life on the inevitable day, I want to remind you all of the need for all of you to do good deeds for this world, as you know, is a temporary abode, an abode that will definitely sooner or later come to an abrupt end. At the present time, I am in the hospital recuperating from an injury I sustained in my spine. I mean, in my pelvic bone. And I feel it is necessary for me to call on you all for the need for you to do good deeds, especially to feed those who are in need of feeding, to clothe those who are in need of clothing, to house those who are in need of shelter, and to spread the word of Allah so that our generation, the generation to come after us, will benefit immensely from that good deed. Feeding the poor, the downtrodden, the orphan, is a deed that will easily propel you into Allah's Jannah, that is paradise, on the inevitable day when all of us will be raised for judgment. Another good deed which I also want to call on you is to help spread the word of Allah. There are lots of people who publish or write books on Islam, and these are people that God has blessed to write those knowledge about Islamic religion. Books written by authors who are blessed should spread the word, should be published. And Alhamdulillah, I happen to be one of those who has been blessed with the knowledge to write books. In my life, I have written books, and thank God for giving me that blessing. Books that I believe will enlighten the Ummah, books on Islam. The books I have earlier written on supplication or other supplication of the believers, which is written in Hausa. Of course, there is the Arabic text in it and the Hadith to back it up. Adu Mumine was my first write-up, volume 1, 2, and 3. Then I wrote a book on cure of disease and ailments by means of supplication from the glorious Holy Quran, Hadith, and the 99 names of Allah, volume 1 and 2, which is written in English, of course, with the Arabic text. These two books contain supplications drawn from the glorious Holy Quran, Hadith, and the 99 names of Allah. Then there's a book on death and resurrection, a very rich book, well detailed on what Allah has told His Messenger about the Day of Judgment, signs of resurrection, signs of what will happen on the inevitable day. Then, of course, there are Jannah, paradise, the hellfire, and it is a very detailed book that every true believer needs to know and have knowledge about what Allah has said, so that he will be able to lead a life of worthy life in this deceptive world. Then, of course, there is another book which are divided into 2 volumes on Prophet Muhammad, the best in Allah's entire creations. Muhammad Rasulullah Khair Khalqillah Ajma'in, a very rich book on the history of Prophet Muhammad, his mission. It's a very large book, which is divided into 2 books, 1,544 pages. Also, it is important for the Ummah of Prophet Muhammad to acquire these books. Then there are other books, Supplication of the Believers, also written in English with Arabic text. Then there is a book on the names of Allah, the glorious names of Allah, the 99 names of Allah, how to use them, and it's just amazing. But up to now, it seems to me that the Muslim Ummah, a lot of us in the Muslim Ummah do not understand the benefit that will accrue to whoever decides to have these books published. So I'm calling on you people, the true believers, wherever you are in this world, to come and assist in the publication of this book. There is great reward that will accrue to you, brothers and sisters. Muhammad, the man who puts his trust in Allah, his chosen messenger, and the most glorious of the Quran. My number is +2348033154844. And my second number is +2348023111384. I am on TikTok and YouTube. Inshallah, we will benefit immensely. And I hope you and I will benefit in this deed, in this world and the hereafter. Alhamdulillah.